YouTube, it's me, Jen, your Pudgy Picker. Got another Monday thrift haul for you. Don't have as much as I usually do. I guess there was a half-price sale at our Savers in our area on Saturday for half off. So I knew about it, and I just didn't have the time or didn't feel like going. So I thought, well, I have a lot of inventory, so if I go, which I did, and I find a few things, which I did, and don't find a ton, that's fine too. So not every time I go out to source is a windfall. Not every time do I garage sale or go to an auction do I ever find really great deals. It's just the way the game is played. So let's jump right in. I will show you what I got. I got this cork board. It was only $2.50. It's a little bit loose in the frame, so I might have to do a dab of glue before I am able to take it out. I have sold these before. I always take a few push pins and put a little note on there so people get the gist of what it is. Otherwise people are like, oh, that's pretty, what do you use it for? I got this very cute little lamp that looks like a little tower. It was $3, and I'm probably going to repurpose that. I'm going to paint it white and age it a little bit. Before I do all that, I will make sure the clock works, because that would be a problem if I did all that work and the clock didn't work. This is a very adorable solid wood. Ugh, it is very heavy, but I gotta find the price. $3. With the little drawers. I was thinking about painting this white, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna take a little bit of my Howard's Restorer and just wipe that down and brighten it up a little bit. It's kind of dusty and a little bit dirty and a little bit tired looking. So I will do that. This is a little lamp without a shade, and it is one for a small, like a stained glass shade. I always come across them when I'm out sourcing, every once in a while. So I thought, you know what, for $2.50 I will pick this up, and then when I do find a top, I will be all set. Next item I got is, I don't see too many of these, but they do sell in my booth. It's just a basic 3 candlestick candelabra. It was only $2. People do occasionally buy these. I don't think I'm really going to do anything with it, but maybe just polish it up a little bit. Been doing the shabby chic thing, and I actually found something that is ready to go. So it's got this little planter bottom and then just some basic fake roses. It was $3.50, so I'm probably just going to take that straight out. Not going to do anything with it. I got this adorable little galvanized bucket. It does have a sticker on it, which I am going to take off. It was originally a dollar spot item for $3. I paid $1.50. But what I'm going to do with this is, excuse me, you can go on Pinterest, or even, I'm sure you could find something here on YouTube. It is, I think essentially it's just like Lysol toilet bowl cleaner, and all you do is just kind of spread that all over this and leave it sitting outside in the sun for a couple hours, and it will age the galvanized steel so it doesn't look so shiny and new. So I will be able to use that or stage it with something else after I do that, because it's just too darn new looking. Got this adorable fish. You put a tea light in there and then you can hang him up. He was only $2. What else? Excuse me. I got these, and then I kind of thought about it and thought, maybe I shouldn't have. They were only $1 a bag. I took this one out of the original, or out of the bag they put it in, just so you could see up close what it is. These are like glass slippers, so there's 12 in here and 12 in here. So I will probably just put those on eBay or put them in my booth. They could be for a princess party or a Cinderella party. So yeah, sometimes you pick up stuff and then you're like, that's one of them. Got a couple items in the jewelry case. This is a very interesting little pouch with a Indian head sword. like arrowhead, Indian head. I tell you, it's been a long day already, and it's not even noon. This was $4.99. It was $2.50. I have some leather laces that I'm going to do. I'm sure that will sell. It is something interesting and different. I also picked up for 50 cents this very adorable wooden carved bracelet. Very tiny. Whoever could fit their hand in there. I could probably take them. No, just kidding. So I will put that in my booth as well. I'm going to put a candle that you just have a switch on the bottom. So I'm going to put a little burlap on there, zhuzh it up a little bit. It was $1. They had another one just like it. I was going to get two, but it was $3.99. And even though $2 isn't a lot, I said to myself, I'm not going to pay an extra $1 for that. So I will do a little experimenting on these. I know they have them at the dollar store as well, but I paid $1, so either way, I'm fine. Did find this harvest garland. It's essentially just a garland with little maple leaves on it. It was $1.50. I can always use this to put on something, or I can, you know, string it up in my booth when fall time comes around. I know it's hard to think about fall when it's not even spring outside, but we'll manage. Guess what I found? 2 more jewelry jars. These are not crazy expensive, awesome, great. This one does have a lot of bracelets, which is something I do not have for my jewelry bins at my booth. So I wanted to pick that one up. And this one does have some necklaces, etc. These were, of course, $15, paid half price, $7.50. I will do them in a separate video. But I'm going to say, I've had several people who have watched my jewelry unjarrings either a while ago or just recently, and they say, well, I think the store just puts those prices on there, and then when they jar them to make it look like you're getting a better deal. I don't think that's true. They have a lot of stuff coming in. I don't think, would put somebody and pay them on the clock to actually sit and price all these, then jar them up for one price. That's silly. It doesn't make any sense. There have been times I've gotten jewelry jars and they have no prices on them, so they came in at a time where they had a lot of items. But to actually have somebody go through 50 items and price them and then rejar them would be an enormous waste of time, and the amount of stuff that's coming into thrift stores is enormous. They don't have that kind of time. So when people say that, I don't think it's true. And people say, well, those are awful high for, you know, for what they are. Well, yeah, that's why they're in a jewelry jar now, because they probably sat forever and no one wanted to buy them. So, yeah. So it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. I just wanted to clear that up. I mean, to sit and price all these out would literally take hours. So I don't think they're that clever, and I don't think they have that kind of time. So that is my little rant over. I will step down off my soapbox and move on to the next item. I got these yarns. Looks like 3 of them are this pink and purple, and then this one is blue, and then it looks like 3 are like these multicolor. They originally have $7.95 on them. They are nylon. They're just that specialty yarn. So I will be putting these on eBay. They are $3 for the whole bag. Got these very adorable Food Network salt and pepper shakers. They are little white pumpkins. $1.50. They were originally sold at Kohl's for $14.99. So yeah, those will be going in my fall stuff as well, so they can be put away until that time of year rolls around. I found this adorable little wall mirror. It was $1.50. Nothing's crazy special. It's just kind of pretty. And people do like art, and they do like small art, because people will look at this, they'll like it, and everyone can think of a little teeny spot they could hang that on the wall. You have a picture that's sofa size, I mean, you're probably going to sell it, but a lot of people couldn't think of where in the world they'd hang that in their house. So I always pick up the small art or small things that can be hung on a wall. This was $2.99, or I paid $1.50. It is a golden aged looking tray. I don't know where it's originally from. Might even be Hills, if you really remember. That is a store around here. I don't know, I can't really tell. Originally it looks like it was $14.99. I am probably going to paint and distress that. And I've been looking at tutorials on how to make an authentic looking bird nest. So I'm probably going to put that on there. And I even have a cloche top downstairs, so I might even see if that'll fit in there. That would be awesome if it did. Sometimes those things do work out. I have sold this before. I didn't know it was an individual company. It says Cherished Treasures Designed from the Past. So I'm not sure if the other one I got was just a mass-produced one. But it says Thomasville Hat Shop, established 1869, the best toppers in town. People like this old stuff, and they like signs, so this should do well, and it was only $1.50. It's already got a place to hang it. It's all good. So that will go out to my booth. I usually glance at the fabric, even though I still have about 4 or 5 milk crates from an auction that I went to. This is actually a thicker, like upholstery type fabric. There's a good yard and a half on there. It was only $1.50. It's the animal print, which does well. This is at the second store. My fabric lady still runs back there, even though I don't race her back anymore. Once I start getting low on my fabric, though, she's gonna have to put on those running shoes again. So I'm hoping to find some good fabric deals this summer garage sailing, but we will see. So that is all I picked up today. Let me know what you thought of the items that I picked up. Definitely be opening these jewelry jars and putting that out probably on Friday. What did you like? What did you not like? And what do you think of my little pouch? I know it's fake. It's nothing authentic, strange, old, but it's kind of cool. And ugly, kind of cool sells too. So that is all I got. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. You can share this video. And also follow me on Pinterest under Pudgy Picker. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter under The Pudgy Picker. I will see you guys next time. Get out there, find some good stuff. I know some of you southern folks are starting to get garage sales, and I'm so jelly. So it's like 34 degrees outside today, so no garage sales in sight, but I will keep an eye out, and that season will be starting soon. So I will see you guys next time, and until then, happy picking. Bye.